It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. So beautiful. Look at my brother, he is out, okay? Look at all the colors. I have so much to talk about. I don't even know where to start, for real. I just wanted to, I don't know, there's certain things, I kind of just got back into YouTube. I kind of just got back into YouTube without talking about shit. Like, a lot has been going on, and I'm kind of just rolling with the punches of life at this point. There's so much I have to say. Okay, let me just do it like this. I'm gonna tell you guys some lessons that I've learned in these last couple months that has really helped me out on my journey. One of the biggest lessons that I've learned, yeah, just take your time and be careful, okay? If you need to, use a tree for support, but I think it'll be okay. It's a little steep. One of the biggest lessons that I've learned is I cannot rush. And it's like, this is a lesson that I've been continuously having to learn and learn and learn and learn and learn, okay? And it's like, but as I learn it each time, it's like I get a little better, but I'm still rushing in like a different kind of way. So I keep having to scale it back, and that's okay. And I feel like now I finally understand what it means to not rush for me, like what that looks like for me. Because I've been struggling with that. I've been rushing in like new and different ways each time, and sometimes the same way. And then I have to dial it back like, hey, hello, we learned this lesson already. But it's like the lesson shows up in its own way. What I've been struggling with is each time I see progress on my journey, what I was struggling with, each time I saw progress on my journey, I would start to rush again. I would start to put too much on my plate, get ahead of myself, just doing entirely too much, okay? And now it's just like I see that whenever I have those moments, it takes me more and more out of alignment. And it's like a setback each time. But in reality, I know that there are no setbacks because it was all written already. You better be careful. So, lesson number 1 down. Don't rush. Lesson number 2 is I finally have experienced, go ahead. I finally have experienced, don't take your time. I finally have experienced what it feels like to truly feel happy in your day, right? And that's one of the main things that is required for manifestation, is to genuinely and truly just wake up, be happy with the little things, be happy with the birds chirping, doing yoga outside, meditating, being happy with seeing a pretty flower, just being happy sitting there, just enjoying whatever you got going on at the moment, enjoying some music, doing whatever you need to do, right? Just genuinely feeling pure bliss. And I've experienced that, and I'm like, okay, wow, this is what this feels like. This is the energy, this is the feeling that I need to tap into more often. And now I know the formula for me to tap into those things. And I've always kind of known the formula, but now I know for sure. Now I know go in nature. Now I know meditate. Now I know just take a break. Go for a bike ride or something. Like, do one of the things that you love and your energy will shift. So whenever I feel moments of doubt, of sadness, of just anger, of just moodiness, whatever the case may be, whenever I feel those emotions, I do one of the things that helps me bring myself together. And if I still don't bounce back, or if I still don't feel positive or happy or whatever, that's okay too. But at least I know how to make myself be happier and take myself out of my head. So that's another thing. Lesson number 3 is I've realized that when I meditate and think about what it is that I want, think about what I'm manifesting, I see signs of it showing up pretty quickly. Hold on, Tyree. Let me see where we're going. Wait. So beautiful. One time I was meditating. I think I was meditating for like an hour, and I thought about the car that I wanted. I was visualizing myself with it. And then that same day I saw the same car drive right by me. Okay. Another time I was on the train meditating, and I thought about someone because I was in the area, and I thought about the job we used to work at, and I thought about them. And then I go to the event, and they're there at the event. Their brother was performing in the event. However, I thought about them while I was meditating, and they happened to be there. So I'm thinking there's a correlation, so I'm going to try doing that more often. I'm going to have longer periods of meditation and visualize the things that I want while I am meditating, and see how that goes for me. Another lesson is I've learned that in order to go to the next level on your journey, you have to let go of things that you're being pushed to let go of. Until you let go of those things, you're not going to ascend. Until you let go of those things, you're not going to get to that next level, because you got to let go of it. Like, until you do that, bruh, it's not happening for you. So that's what I've done. I did some letting go of. I feel like I'm entering into a new chapter right now, and I'm here for it. You know, it's a little sad because some things you want to just hold on to and just like, I don't know. But, you know, I'll be okay though. The good and the benefit is outweighing sometimes having emotional reactions, is basically what I'm saying. I hope that I'm making sense, child. I don't know what number I'm on. Maybe 5. Number 5. The 5th lesson is, what is the 5th lesson? The 5th lesson is that it is okay to be whoever you are at the moment. Yes, we all want to be the best version of ourselves. We all want to ascend and be better, right? Everybody wants to do that. However, whatever level you are on is the best version of yourself at this moment, right? So yeah, you might have started doing yoga and started to incorporate more things into your day that is that gets you in touch with spirit, but you might be eating shitty. You might not be eating the best, right? And instead of beating yourself up about not eating the best, just understand that, okay, I still got some things I'm battling with, and that's okay. However, I am proud of myself for doing new things, for getting in touch with spirit in the ways that I do. I do know, however, that I need to start eating right, so I think wherever you are is the best version of yourself. There's always going to be room for growth. However, you need to accept where you are and not beat yourself up about it. And I'm getting more and more okay with who I am and not trying to be so good all the time. So, for example, I've been pretty insecure about my hair as of lately because it's not short enough that I'm used to, like for me to just like put some little gel in it and shit. And it's not long enough for me to do like styles that I know of. Like, I don't know how to style it. I don't know how to do anything like that. So I was feeling insecure, but a part of me knows that I don't want to feel insecure. A part of me just wants to learn how to love myself with my hair length, right? And I don't want to only feel pretty with like extensions and shit like that. I didn't want to have to resort to feeling pretty by getting extensions and braids or whatever the case may be. I was trying to avoid it, but I accepted the fact that I felt insecure, but I didn't beat myself up about it, and I allowed myself to just go ahead and get the braids and just feel pretty for a bit. Just like, get the braids, do what you need to do to feel yourself, because you're going to be recording a lot. You're going to be doing a lot of things. You're going to be showing up for yourself. So you might as well feel pretty while you're doing it. And we can adjust the other thing later. We can still try to build self-esteem and stuff like that, and not ignore the underlying issue. So being aware, but also not beating yourself up is the vibe. Also, there's parts of myself that I really worked on. However, there's still some fucked up parts of myself. Like, I still do shit that I don't like, and instead of being like, damn, like, come on, like, why are you doing this? Instead of demonizing myself, I just accept myself and be like, you still got some shit you working on. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and I just try my best to not do it again. But in the moments that I do it, or in the moments that I do exhibit old behaviors, it's like, all right, girl, I'm not gonna yell at you, but get it together. Everything is okay, essentially. Essentially, everything is okay. Not us trying to find. We walking for so long and we end up going in a damn circle, child. Did we go in a circle though?
Yes, we did.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to think if I remember this part. Okay, let's just go back then. Chill. How did that even happen? It looks beautiful. Beak, boy. Hold on, let me hug it. I'm gonna have to make hella videos talking about what I've learned recently because there's been so much. Oh, okay, I'll end it this way. This is gonna be the last thing that I tell you that I learned. I'm gonna leave you guys on this note. I learned that a part of manifestation is being prepared, like really prepared. Like, okay, you want a car? Look up how much the car is. Look up details about the car. Me personally, I just picked the car that was cute to me. I didn't even really look up details, but I am gonna look into more details into the car. However, I still think that I'm gonna get it just because I want it. But look up details of the car. Look how much it is. Like, look for the different people and companies that are selling the car. What do you need to do in order to get the car? How much money do you need to make? What should be my money goal for the week if I'm trying to get it in a certain amount of time? How many services do I need to sell? Or how many products do I need to sell in order to get this car? Like, really coming up with a game plan. Did we pass here just now?
Yeah, we did.
Just now? But is the street this way? Because we got to get back to the street. I don't remember. Yes, we did. I remember that little scrunchie. I think. Jesus, been a Noah. So yeah, being prepared for what it is that I'm manifesting. And that's definitely been something that I've been lacking on, because I'm not a person that thinks too deeply about things and is like strategic and shit like that. It's not in my nature. Like, by the signs that I have in my chart, it confirms that that's just not me. So I have to put in the extra effort to do that. Some people, they do that first and do the manifestation spiritually last, you know. Like, some people gotta not force, but some people have to put more emphasis and energy into the manifesting spiritually part, and some people got to put more emphasis and energy into the grounded, like physical, strategic part, like the logical part. So that's definitely been something that I've been missing. So that's something that I'm going to be working on within these next couple weeks. Just knowing the numbers, knowing what it takes, knowing what I gotta do to get what I need to get, because sometimes I get lost in the sauce. Okay, last thing. Alignment. I've been seeing things come into alignment for me, and now I see how when the universe is lining things up, you won't necessarily have to try to do it. You will just be led to it. So experiencing some of that in like ways that I can see is important down the line. Experiencing the universe line shit up for me has given me more faith. And that's all I want to say. Bye. Come in it. Can you go ahead? Like, walk in front of me?
You can't do one.
Hello, beautiful. Wow.